A 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3. Turn them into goalies. It'll make them goalies. Make goalies hot. Make goalies hot. Make goalies hot. Quincy Hunter is a wonderful performer. I like to think of him sweating and panting after a long dance routine. He's still alive, you know. I saw him on the news recently, celebrating his 100th birthday. To say that the passing years had taken their toll on him would be a grotesque understatement. They wheeled him out and he had this wide-eyed expression of pained confusion on his face that God reserves for the very, very old on their birthdays. You know, the one that says, "Who are you? Who am I? And why is this cake on fire?" Do you know the one I'm talking about? Well, anyway.
All right, that's enough of that dancing around like a fool.
Sorry, George, I was just trying to calm my nerves. It is my wedding day, after all.
Well, you could have snapped an ankle. Tap dancing is too dangerous. Why don't you go for a skate instead? That's what I do when I want to blow off some steam.
George, I don't know what I'd do without you.
What was I thinking? Oh, no, you can't go out like that. You might run into Janet. Here, put on this blindfold.
George, you think of everything.
Well, I am just looking out for you, my boy. And no more tap dancing. Wedding bells will ring. Wedding bells will chime. Wedding bells will celebrate us.
Just ignore it. It does this occasionally. It just rings. Ignore it. What do you want?
Use my answering machine. Leave a short message after the tone, and I'll call you back at my convenience.
Well, that's it. It's ruined. Thank you. Thank you, life. It's like a cell phone going off at a theater. God, I hate that. Hello, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm at the theater, ruining the moment. What about you? Oh, I couldn't get out tonight, so I thought I'd just ruin the moment by prancing. Sorry, let's shake that off. Let's go back to our mind to 1928. I'm certain they didn't have cell phones back in 1928, although I'm sure they had something else for the ruining of moments, bugles or something.
Wedding time!
Find the bride, the glamorous Janet Vandergraft, entertaining questions from the boarders as she lounges by the pool.
Miss Vandergraft, is it true you're giving up a successful career to marry a man you hardly know?
Yes, Robert and I met on the Lido deck of the Eau de France. He amused me with stories of his father's oil interests. We spooned, briefly, and then he proposed.
So, you won't be returning to the stage, ever?
I shan't.
You shan't?
I shan't.
Can we quote you on that?
Of course. One more question? Yes.
Why would anyone put olives in a Gibson?
I got a question. How can you give up the footlights when you know very well you got grease paint in the veins?
Victor, please.
Oh, Janet, I'm begging you. Dump the mug, stay with the Follies. I'll give you anything you want. Fine. I'll even put your name above mine on the marquee.
Oh, Victor, if you think this is about vanity, you couldn't be more wrong. I don't want to show off no more. I don't want to sing tunes no more. I don't want to ride moons no more. I don't want to show off. I don't want to wear this no more. Play the saucy Swiss Miss no more. Blow my signature no more. I don't want to
over yet.
Yeah! I'm surprised she didn't do an encore! I don't want an encore! Make the audience roar no more! I don't want a show!
That was Jane Roberts as the bride. She was the Oops girl, remember? Oh, surely you remember the Oops girl. Oh, don't you people read? She was the girl whose sexual energy was so great that it caused the men around her to have accidents. Spill their drinks and drive their cars into trees. And she would go, oops. I'm not really doing it justice, but people ate it up. She had a whole series of films. Oops, the Oops Girl Come Home, and Oops Girl at Sea, which won an Oscar for special effects.
All right. Begging and groveling didn't work. On to plan B. For that, I need an accomplice. Someone gullible with loose morals. What do you call them? I need a European.
It was Aldolfo, the self-proclaimed ladies' man. He was played by the former silent film star and the world-class alcoholic, Roman Bartelli. He was the one who later drank himself to death in his chateau in Nice, remember? It had been 5 days before they found the body, and by that time it had been partially consumed by his poodles. Well, he was only partially consumed.
Excuse me. I don't believe we've met.
I am Adolfo.
You are Adolfo.
Yes, I am Adolfo.
Not the Adolfo.
Yes, I am Adolfo.
Funny. You don't look like a scoundrel.
Yeah, what?
Why, just now I heard the groom saying that Adolfo is a scoundrel. I just heard him say that.
Adolfo is a scoundrel?
Those very
Adolfo is a scoundrel?
It's like I'm hearing it again.
This is outrageous. He's saying this to peoples, to beautiful ladies with breasts full of making. Why, I must.
You must take matters into your own hands.
Yes, I must take this groom into my hands and kill him.
Yes, no, don't kill him. Just hurt him enough so he can't get married.
Show me to this groom. Wait!
What?
What kind of a man is this groom? Is a big man?
Well,
A burly fellow?
well, he's big on the outside.
No. Adolfo, he no fight big man. Only small, pale, wheezy little dwarf people. Adolfo can punt. Far away. With no big man.
So you're a lover, not a fighter.
Yes, Adolfo is a lover of beautiful ladies. Some say I'm the king of romance.
Well, you know what they say. The best way to get revenge on a man is through his...
Door.
No. The best way to get back on a man is through his...
Window.
No! Revenge back on a man through his...
There is no other way. I'm not Santa Claus coming down chimney.
Through his woman!
Ah, through his woman, yes?
Yes, Adolfo, you must seduce his woman. His bride.
Adolfo will seduce his bride, and that will show people that Adolfo is no scoundrel. Show me to this bride. Wait!
What?
What kind of a woman is this bride? Is a big woman?
No.
A burly woman?
She's the cat's pajamas.
What? Pajamas?
She's a looker, an attractive woman.
Show me to this cat in pajamas, and I'll make her purr like a cat in pajamas.
Ah!
Roman Bartelli, chewing the scenery. You certainly couldn't get away with a performance like that nowadays, could you? Mature contemporary audiences are just too sophisticated to enjoy broad racial stereotypes on stage. So we've banished them to Disney. Let the children sort it out.
madam.
The pastry chefs have been kind enough to provide liquor for the party. But remember, underling, we have to be discreet.
Yes, madam.
It is prohibition after all.
I'm aware of that, madam.
We'll have to use code words. For example, when someone asks for a glass of ice water, what they really mean is a glass of vodka. Have you got that?
Yes, madam.
Maybe you should write it down.
I understand, madam. A glass of ice water is a glass of vodka.
What's a glass of ice water?
Vodka.
Ice
Vodka.
water? Ice.
Vodka.
All right, then. With that settled, one less thing to do. Underling! I found our meeting with the pastry chefs rather tiring. Might I please have a glass of refreshing ice water?
Your ice water, madam.
That's pure vodka, you poop!
This scene, I hate it so much. Oh.
Well, now I do need a glass of ice water.
A glass of ice water, madam?
Yes, are you going deaf?
Would that I were.
You can see where this is going, can't you? It's just a series of spit takes.
Your ice water, madam.
That's pure vodka, you poop!
You know, in some ways, the Drowsy Chaperone was quite progressive.
Your ice water, madam.
That's pure vodka, you poop!
Yes, some elements in 1928 were progressive and others were stale. You know what? I'm gonna skip ahead.
That poop! Where do you think you're going?
To find some lime juice, madam.
Lime juice? For heaven's sakes, why?
I'm going to wring my eyebrows out and make myself a gimlet.
Now you're probably asking yourself, what was that routine doing in the show? It's very simple, actually. They had a big number coming up and they needed something to allow for a set change. It's mechanics. It's like pornography. Let me explain what I meant by that. You see, in pornography, the story is simplistic. How do I pay for this pizza being a common example? My point is, as in a musical, the story only exists to connect the broader, more engaging production numbers. What? Well, what kind of world do we live in if we can't discuss the similarities between pornography and musical theater?
In a few hours, I am going to be Mrs. Robert Martin. Oh, my head is spinning.
Yes, life is a mad whirlwind.
This is a very interesting scene. This is the only moment where Jane Roberts and Beatrice Stockwell are alone together on stage. See, Jane Roberts was an emerging star, but Beatrice Stockwell was already well established and a force to contend with.
I'm so full of apprehension, but I suppose that's normal considering the circumstances. Chaperone, have you ever been married?
No, I drink out of pleasure, not out of necessity.
Your ice water, madam. I hear you're fresh out of olives.
Have you ever been married, underling?
Heavens no. I'm going to serve a woman I'd prefer to be paid for my efforts.
Oh, you two. I know it seems crazy to give up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know. But for some reason, when I look into his eyes, his big, monkey eyes, ah, gee, I get all woozy. And that's love, isn't it?
Not necessarily. The wooziness can be caused by any number of things. For instance, I'm woozy right now, and I'm certainly not in love.
Beatrice Stockwell was famous for her rousing anthems. She entertained and inspired troops in every major world conflict, up to and including the Falklands War. Of course, by then she was in her late 80s, and her anthems didn't so much rouse as stupefy, but still, she demanded a rousing anthem at every show she was in, even if it wasn't appropriate. You just couldn't say no to her. That's star power.
Really, you're not being the least bit helpful. Couldn't you at least allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration?
My dear, that's not really my forte.
Yes, but if you...
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. So we bumble our way through life's crazy land, barely knowing left from right, nor right from wrong. And the best that we can do is hope the bluebird will sing his song as we stumble along.
That's quite nice, Chaperone, but I don't see how it pertains to my situation.
Let me explain.
Oh, really, that's not necessary. I suppose I just needed a... Oh.
It's a dismal little world in which we live. It can bore you till you've nothing left to give. 7 overrated wonders, 7 underwhelming seas, 6 excruciating continents, Antarctica. Oh, please. Still, you mustn't let it leak out, this plate. Oh, so bland. Keep your eyeball on the highball in your hand as we stumble along, cross life's crowded dance floor, as we push and we shove, we live and we learn, and when we finally leave the bar and we see that morning star, we pull our bootstraps up and homeward turn. Then we stumble away through all blinding sunbeams, barely knowing right from left or left from wrong. But as long as we can hear that little bluebird, there'll be a song as we stumble along, as we stumble, bumble, fumble, plumble, as we stumble.
Isn't it amazing? The basic thing, she sings the entire anthem about alcoholism. That's what I love about her. She just does what she wants, regardless of the needs or concerns of others. My mom was like that.
Well, that was quite inspiring, Chaperone, but I'm still conflicted. Oh, please, just tell me, is Robert the man for me?
It's something you'll have to decide for yourself.
Yes, but I just don't know if he loves me.
Well, why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert, and I'm not allowed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep him away from me.
This is a job I take very seriously. And I'm just at this moment feeling terribly drowsy. I'm afraid I'm going to have a lie down. Now, whatever you do, don't go wandering into the garden, seeking the man upon which your future happiness depends.
Oh, thank you, Chaperone. I just have to know if he loves me.
Such a skinny little fool. Still, I envy her. When will love come crashing through my door?
La 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 la.
Oh, look at Adolfo. Come to seduce the bride.
I am Adolfo.
Try not to think of the poodles while you're listening to this.
I am Adolfo. And you are the bride.
No, I'm not.
What? But this is the bridal suite. And here you are. Therefore, you must be the bride.
Interesting argument. But I'm afraid you are a moron.
What?
Me, no bride. Perhaps I can take a message.
Yes, very good. Dear Janet Vandegraff bride, I must make love to you and send you to a place of ecstasy. Sooner is better, signed Adolfo, the king of romance.
Well, you solved my little ruse. You found me out.
Ah, so you are the bride.
Apparently, yes. Take me, Adolf face.
No, not Adolf face, Adolfo. No, you must remember my name when we are making love. And you are screaming it. Otherwise, it will ruin everything. But how? How can I make you remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name Adolfo. A ladies' man who wins the claim Adolfo. For lovely miss, I am the same Adolfo. I introduce myself, I am Adolfo.
Nice to meet you. Shall we?
Not so fast. So just in case you didn't hear Adolfo, I'll try to make it very clear, Adolfo. The lovely ladies always hear Adolfo. When I repeat myself, I am Adolfo.
Understood.
I can sing it high, Adolfo. I can sing it low, Adolfo. I can sing it very fast, Adolfo. I can sing it very slowly. I will do it now, but it will take hours. Now, let us see if you remember my name.
I'll give it a shot.
So who's the fellow that you see?
Adolfo.
And how should you refer to me?
Adolfo.
And who is it or always be?
Adolfo.
Now sing it proudly.
You are Adolfo.
Now let me spell it out for you. For all you lovely ladies in the back who didn't hear me for some reason, because maybe you're hard of hearing or something. I don't know. It goes.
This is my mother's favorite number in the show. I think it was her secret fantasy to be swept off her feet by a Latin lover. I mean, a real Latin lover, not you. But that's what musicals are all about, right? Romantic fantasy, falling in love at the drop of a hat, spontaneous tangoing, suddenly finding yourself in an insanely romantic setting. I'm an accident waiting to happen. La da 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 la da 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 da. Don't worry, madam. It's my wedding day. That's why I'm wearing a blindfold.
A blindfold?
I'm sorry, who am I speaking to anyhow?
Why, it's me. I mean, Mimi from France.
This scene could not be more ridiculous.
So, you are marrying Jeannette Van de Graaf, no?
Oui,
I hear she's very beautiful.
oui.
And glamorous.
Ah, oui, oui.
Is it true that she has an exceptionally broad range and excels at playing both comedic and dramatic roles?
Say, I'm having trouble placing your accent. What part of France are you from?
The middle part, where they make the toast. You were telling me about your, how do you say it in English, fiancé?
That's right.
Well, tell me, when was the moment you knew she was the only one for you?
That's a funny story, actually. We were standing on the Lido deck of the Ile-de-France.
Yes?
I was amusing her with stories of my father's oil interests.
And then what happened?
And then I looked into her eyes, her big glamorous eyes, and I felt all woozy.
And then you fell. And then you fell?
Yes, right on my keister. And then I said, I guess, well, I don't have my sea legs yet.
But you haven't left the dark.
That's what she said. And then I knew it must be love.
And then you said?
And then I said, there was a time I could stop on a dime. Forbearance was one of my talents. But since you've been around, I can't hold my ground. I'm consistently losing my balance. I'm an accident waiting to happen. I'm a mishap about to ensue. I'm the toy on the stair, the three-legged chair, the hem that's been caught by a shoe. When my two lovesick arms started flapping, there was nothing my ankles could do. I'm an accident waiting to happen, so how be I happen to you?
And then what happened?
And then she joined in.
When men seem sweet and they fall at my feet, my heart doesn't beat any faster. But when you lose control, it touches my soul. So I'm bracing myself for disaster. You're an accident waiting to happen, a catastrophe destined to be.
I'm the bags in the cellar,
A broken umbrella,
a branch hanging loose from a tree.
I can see myself jumping and clapping, for a man who lives dangerously.
I'm an accident waiting to happen.
So hurry and happen to me. And then what happened?
And then we kissed. I'm an accident waiting to happen. So hurry and happen to me.
Wait a minute! You kissed a strange French girl on your wedding day!
Oh no! What have I done? Wait, wait!
Well, it seems the blindfold and fake French accent led to a terrible misunderstanding. What a mess! Will it all work out in the end? Of course it will. It's not real. It's a musical. Everything always works out in a musical, and in real life, nothing ever does. And the only people who burst into song are hopelessly deranged.
Mr. Feldig!
Where's that philandered foreigner?
Mr. Feldig!
How long does it take to seduce one bride?
Mr. Feldig, you don't need Janet no more.
Kitty, not now.
I've been working on a mind-reading act. Presenting Kitty the Incomprehensible. Now, think of something.
Well, I'm thinking of something, alright.
Wait, I'm getting it. Pick up some milk and a loaf of rye bread, and don't forget to shave your legs.
Kitty, you're reading your own mind, you idiot!
Oh, no wonder it was so choice.
Toledo surprise. I've never heard of that.
No, you haven't. Those who haven't heard of it generally never heard from again.
You share the recipe with you.
First you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough.
Then you bake it up nice and slow. And then you got
your
Toledo.
Toledo surprise.
Could you run that by me again?
It's a very simple recipe, Mr. Felton.
First you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough.
Then you
Bake it up nice and slow. And then you got your Toledo surprise.
Say, why don't we give him a little taste?
All right.
Hold it! What style? What grace? What rhythm? Open your fist. Now shake 'em. Now give me that recipe one more time. Da-da-da-da-da-da, go!
Chop the nuts, pound the dough, bake it up
Front!
nice and slow. Then you got a Toledo surprise.
Now sell it!
The pieces feel the skin. Push it up with Toledo surprise.
Now you're cooking.
Then you sweeten it up. When you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it. It's a shell. Try to coast with your white when you dose. Then you got a Toledo surprise.
You boys are natural.
Honest.
Keep it up. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, what's going on here?
Kitty, I'm developing a new act.
Toledo surprise.
You mean they're putting gangsters in the show and you put me in it? They're not even in the union!
You got it all wrong. It's a new act. It's for you, Kitty, and these boiling up backup dancers.
Backup dancers? Holy cats! One, that's my Toledo. That's my Toledo. That's Toledo. Chippity yum yum.
Oh, he's making an announcement. The wedding is off.
What? For the love of God, why?
Adolfo has made love to the bride.
That's not the bride, you idiot. That's the chaperone.
What?
The wedding is off. What?
Robert kissed a French girl. Her name is Mimi. She's very beautiful.
I couldn't help it, Janet. She was just like you. Only French.
Aunt Eileen,
Yes, madam.
what is all this commotion about?
The wedding, madam.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
Not anymore. Oh, what a tragedy. What a wonderful, wonderful tragedy. Clear the floor, boys. I'll show you how it's done. First you beat it up. Then you sweet it up. When you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it. Toledo surprise.
Surprise? Surprise?
Wait till it's ready.
Surprise?
Wait until it's ready.
Now it's looking ready.
curtain falls and it's time for intermission. Or at least it would be if we were actually sitting down at the Morosco Theater in New York City watching the Drowsy Chaperone, which of course we are not. I don't like intermissions. They ruin the magic, you know? 1 minute you're lost in this glamorous world of music and color, and then you're surrounded by tourists, crinkling candy wrappers, and nattering about the lack of women's restrooms. Ooh. It's a power bar. I have a bit of a blood sugar issue. If I don't eat these small meals throughout the day, I get all jittery. I remember my wedding day. I didn't eat breakfast, and the ceremony wasn't even until 4 in the afternoon. Ah, I do. Are you surprised I was married? Well, there you are. You shouldn't go making assumptions about people, should you? I'm a very complicated person. I have to pee now. I'll be right back.